ancestrally in our culture that we've even lost coming of age rituals and rites of passage and these moments of chosen adversity that really allows us to step into the fullness of our potential, to like really grow up. If you look at ancient cultures all across the world, they had these, there's sun dances, there's vision quests, there's these ritual initiation processes that kind of take the boy into manhood or take the girl into womanhood. It's this real, adverse thing that somebody goes through to really show them that they're stronger than they believed they were. They're really powerful beyond their measures because they push through something that the mind wants to quit, the body wants to quit, but something else pulls them through that and allows them to come back to the tribe, to come back to their homes, to come back to their families. A little more put together, a little more whole, a little bit more mature, and a little bit more fully in the adulthood instead of the child psychology that maybe many of us are facing, which is we look a lot like adults. We do adult things and have adult jobs and drive adult cars. But maybe at the level of the mind, we're stuck a little bit in that child psychology because we were never forced to grow up by facing these challenges. And if you look at children, they kind of need to be told what to do and what to think and how to move. And they're always looking outside of themselves for answers. And somebody that's truly in their mature adult thinking mind is able to think for themselves. Yeah, I'm going to listen to this, I'm going to listen to this, and then I'm going to sit with that. And how does it feel for myself? Because I've learned to trust myself a little bit, trust that inner voice, that intuition, and that wisdom. So that's what kind of going through an initiation or a rite of passage is all about. Now, we can microdose this stuff, right? We can choose adversity each little day, with a chosen CrossFit workout or a jiu-jitsu class or a cold plunge or a sauna, or again, like I said, more in the mental realm. Maybe I'm choosing adversity by really sharing a vulnerable piece of myself with my romantic partner, communicating in ways that I've not been able to communicate before. Or you can have these grandiose kind of overcoming moments like an initiation ritual. Like you go and do something crazy like a vision fast, or you just challenge yourself in a very profound way. But ultimately what it's all about is embracing and remembering again, the remembering of who we are, that we're so much stronger and wiser and just we have so much more range than we really tap into. And I really like this idea of everything that we do should be trying to expand our range a little bit, because the more range we have, we go to those extremes, then the more when we come back to our center, the more grounded and balanced we are. Because I always say that experience is our greatest teacher. So to seek out these novel, uncomfortable things, reject the comfort crisis a little bit, gives us just a little bit more truth as to who we are, where we came from, a little bit more respect and reverence. And you can apply this to so much, right? The way in we just sit, the way that we can survive now with only walking 500 steps, from our homes to our cars, to our office and back to our homes. Whereas in the past, it's inbuilt. This is where the 10,000 steps a day number comes from, because our ancestors were walking all the time. They were out there. They were having to move. Movement was life, and movement is life. And now you see the needs for those are kind of reduced a little bit. So with that said, I want you to think about potentially where you've gotten a little too comfortable, where things have gotten a little too soft around the edges. Are you spending a little too much time sitting down? Are you not pushing yourself quite as much as you could be pushing yourself? Are you not embracing the change of the elements? Are you not just challenging yourself? Too much comfort will make you soft. We want to get a little bit more resilient, a little bit stronger, dig those roots again. So I have some ideas for you. I was thinking about some ways we could look at this and keep it pretty tangible. Hello friends, if you enjoyed that clip, then you can watch the entire thing by heading to this link over here, or you can find us wherever you find podcasts by searching Radical Health Radio. If there's value here, please hit that like button, let us know in a comment what your biggest takeaway was, and hit subscribe, support the show as we support you. We'll see you soon.